So there's a chef on the West Coast, West Side, calls himself the Rookie Chef. I was watching his show one day, and he was making his chili cheese fries. And it got me to thinking, I haven't made any chili in a long time. So shout out, Chef. This one's inspired by you. Let's go! Hi, my name is T. I am not a chef. Actually, I'm a truck driver. And I don't drive food trucks, I drive a semi. What I'm about to do is show you how to do what I do on my truck. Welcome to your favorite new food show, Big Taste in a Small Space with me, T. Now I knew I wanted to make this chili, so I took some beans and started them like 2 days earlier. A little salt and pepper, you know how we do it, and some dry onions, some dry garlic, a little of these here peppercorns that I found that I like, some of this herb that my mother turned me on to. Look, I'm tired, I can't pronounce my own name right now. What else? Some coriander, a little bit of cumin. What else? I put a whole chipotle pepper in there and a couple of bay leaves. On top of that, I put all my beans in there, probably filled up to about a half a pot, and then some water. I let that sit on the stove cooking for all day, 8, 9 hours. So about 3 days later, when I finally got a chance to start doing my chili, this is what we did. Got me a piece of an onion, good piece, about a third of a nice sized onion. You know, we're gonna mince that up a bit. You know, chop it down into small pieces. Please don't cut yourself. I watch a lot of chef shows, so I still do it wrong. So mince that down, small bite-sized pieces, because we're going to put this in our little trusty dusty wok over here. Make sure your wok is on, make sure it's up kind of high, add a little olive oil, make sure the oil starts to cook, and then you don't have to have the wok on very high right now because you don't want to burn your onions, you don't want to caramelize them, you just want to soften them a little bit. So mix them around a bit. Then you put some sweet peppers in there. Let those mix up too. And I add some celery. In New Orleans, they call that the Holy Trinity. Onion, celery, and peppers. So now I turn my wok up to full blast. So we're going to do some work in our wok. That was a little salt and pepper. Let those flavors start to open up. Yes. Add a little fennel seed. You know, I got to put my fennel seed in almost everything. Little paprika. What was that? Cayenne pepper. I think that was cayenne pepper. Yeah, we're going to go with cayenne pepper. Add some tomato paste. You want to cook your tomato paste before you put everything else. Let that tomato flavor cook up. The more you cook it, it's going to open up. It's going to give you a great punch in the face, a tomato. Cook it. Add a little, what's that? Add some, made this days ago, I'm tired. Oh, that was the margarita mix. Add some mushrooms. Shut up, mushroom police. Let that get some cooking on it. A little more olive oil. Make sure it don't dry out on you. And then you stir it some more. Then you add your beef or your chicken or your turkey or whatever meat you choose to use. Actually, this is Angus beef that I'm using to make some chili with. Mix that up in there. By now your wok should be on full blast. Just added some garlic. Diced up some garlic cloves. Put it in there. Don't want to put your garlic in too early because you don't want it to burn and get bitter. Burnt, bitter garlic's not a fun thing. Then I add some shredded parsnip I have. Parsnip is very good for your digestive system. So is mushrooms. That's why I use them so much. That is a little thyme. You know me. I like my fresh thyme. What time is it? Gotta put some fresh thyme in there. Want that to also open up in the food, get the flavors going, get everything melting together. Little Worcestershire, little chili oil. Stir, stir, stir. Can't let my mama down. Little red pepper flakes. Little salt. Because we didn't salt anything after we put the meat in there. So just a little bit of salt. I'm going to let that cook. Now, when that's nice and hot, you're going to put your beans that you cooked 2-3 days ago in there. I use black beans. Color doesn't matter, please, people. You can use red, you can use white. Whatever beans make you happy. Put your beans in there. And since they were made a couple of days ago, they're kind of cold. So you want that to all come up to even temperature. Everything. So it's going to be a while. Let it heat up. Once you know there's kind of hot and bubbling and popping all over the place. When you know it's hot, and you can turn it down a little bit. But you make sure everything comes up to a nice high temp before you turn anything down. Ah, yes, the beauty of cooking food. And please don't forget to stir it. That is some scallion. That's what that was. I put some scallion in there. Hey, we're going to have a lot of veggies in our chili. We don't play around. I can have some of this right about now. Stir, stir, stir. Make sure, like I said, this comes up to a nice high heat before you turn it down. Anybody else hungry? I'm hungry. I'm just watching the video. Ooh. This is great on a cold night. When you need something to hold you, you turn that down, let it simmer, and plate it up. Woo. I heated up some black and brown rice I had, garnished it with cheese and some peppers. Man, that's a wonderful dish. Once again, shout out to my West Coast brother, the rookie chef. What other ideas he gonna give me?